Hello and welcome to a special edition of People Being Awful. Because today all the people we'll meet are upset about the same thing, therefore this video is a standalone video, not part of the usual People Being Awful series. All the people we'll meet today are upset about the United States Air Force precision bombing run that took out Iran's nuclear sites. So all the people we'll meet are American, and I know a lot of my lovely viewers are from over in the New World, so this does not apply to you. But there's an old saying that war is God's way of teaching Americans geography, because famously most Yanks don't have passports. And as we'll see, many of the people in this video are concerned because they think Iran can launch a full-scale attack on the American mainland. Now, if the Iranians could, they would have done it already. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to People Being Awful, the Bombing Raid Special.
I just want to know how I'm supposed to do my job when we bombed Iran and we're just supposed to go around about. We're just supposed to get these boxes out without being worried. I just need somebody to explain to me how I'm supposed to not crash out.
Of course, famously, it's impossible to move boxes or just do one's job if your country's Air Force has dumped its payload on the other side of the world. I'm going out on a limb here, but our new friend, it looks like she works in a warehouse with her rainbow lanyard on. I'm guessing she's the type of employee looking for any excuse not to do any work, just to slack off. And how's she supposed to not spin out? Well, what's happened is a backward Islamic dictatorship that sponsors terrorism all over the Middle East has just lost its ability to make a nuclear weapon. So maybe chill out, sugar tits.
Until I run. I can't run. I ain't do nothing. It has nothing to do with me. I don't even know how to know. So when you come over here or whatever, make sure you pass by my house. I can't do it. I don't even know how to joke. I don't know what y'all talking about. I was minding fat business. I wasn't even there. Who are you looking for? Put me on the do not call list. Do not bomb or whatever. Put me on that list. I ain't beefing with I'm beefing with somebody, but I ain't beefing with nobody, if it makes sense. I'm not beefing with you. I don't even know you. Come over. You hungry? What you need? I know you need that, but you don't need that over here. We cool, you know? We are cool. Take Shamar. He the one who made the comment. Don't come over here. I can't do it.
It's nice to hear someone with such a command of the English language. I've written down a couple of her quotes here. I ran, I run, I ain't do nothing. I haven't done nothing. That's a double negative. I don't even know how to know, so when you come over here. Are the Iranians going to the USA? And if so, why would one of the first people they want to track down be someone morbidly obese and barely literate? I wasn't even there. Well, thank you for clarifying, because obviously I thought she was a stealth bomber pilot. For her to get into the cockpit, she'd have to go to Northrop and have them build it round her. And I'm intrigued. I ain't beefing with nobody, but I'm beefing with somebody. Who's she quoting there? Is that Noel Coward or Oscar Wilde? No, Shakespeare.
Dear Iran, I am sorry what our leader did. But if you plan on doing the same back to us, can you do it soon? So that way I have an excuse to call off for work tomorrow. Because it's Monday, I don't like Mondays, and I hate Mondays, so yeah, just let me know.
So the gist of what that chap is saying is he doesn't like going to work, so he's hoping an unhinged Islamic nation will declare war on his own country and then proceed to rain down terror from the skies. Now, sometimes I struggle on a Monday morning, but I've never thought I hope that a foreign power starts firing ballistic missiles at us. And if I did think that, I wouldn't post it on sodding TikTok.
I just found out that the US dropped bombs on Iran today. I found out through a TikTok from someone else on here, and then I went and looked at the news story on NPR myself, and I know I haven't made a post today, but I don't know what this means for us or what is going to happen from here, but joining another Middle Eastern conflict is just not something we really need right now, especially with all the trial and turmoil going on at home. I just hug your loved ones a little tight today because things are about to get real crazy, and we all know where this ends up. We're gonna be in another war here any day now. We're going to send more of our soldiers off to fight across seas again, and who knows, maybe this time it won't stay overseas and we won't be safe. That is my biggest fear with any of these scenes of war possibly happening. Take a deep breath.
Found out that the US had carried out the bombing raids from TikTok, a highly reliable news source. And she, although I'm guessing it's a they, them, hadn't posted anything on it, but now they have. Thank God I'll be able to sleep tonight. Now, to a point, I agree with the creature from the woke lagoon, the supremely ugly woman with the fucking stupid haircut, that getting involved in another Middle Eastern conflict is not ideal. That being said, I'm British, and our current Prime Minister, Keith Starlin, and Home Secretary and professional village idiot David Lammy are so disliked by the American regime that we weren't involved in the airstrikes. Not that we could have been. Only the Americans have the technology to do that type of mission. And why is she worried about boots on the ground? Iran has lost most of its air force. So now the Israelis have air superiority, and if the Yanks get involved as well, it's game over. You don't need boots on the ground if you can bomb from the air. Will there be terrorist attacks? More than likely, but they were going to happen anyway. I don't know the situation in the USA, but in the UK, our security services, the people who move in the shadows, are forever foiling Iranian terror plots. The most recent one was 3 guys who came across on a dinghy and were living in a fucking migrant hotel. There's more to that video clip, but I won't subject you to it because it is painful. But she says that she's not seen anything on any other social media. Here's an idea. Watch the fucking news. And she concludes by telling people to do their own research. Now, when people say do their own research, usually they're either a fully paid up tinfoil hat wearing conspiracy theorist or thick as shit. With her, I'm going for the latter.
What in all of north, south, east, and west hell have you done? You have put us all in danger. What the heck is going on with you? If we make it through, buddy, you better fake it. You better fake it, go to Mars, go to Jupiter, but you better fake it. If we make it through, you better fake it.
Another calm and measured response there, I thought. If we make it through, do these people honestly think that Iran are going to declare war on the Great Satan after they've just lost most of their air force and their weapons capability? Sorry to say this again, but I think the world is a slightly safer place now that the mad mullahs don't have access to an atom bomb. So there was some awful and often very excitable people. Anyway, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you could leave a like, a comment or share the video, that really helps with the algorithm. If you would like to support me in making these videos, and thank you to everyone who's done so already, there are links in the description to buy me a coffee and to my Patreon. And as ever, fucked it up, thanks for watching. So, it's the end of June and I'm wearing my winter coat. Welcome to the United Kingdom. Famously, it's impossible to carry boxes or do one's job if your Air Force has carried buckets of the English language. I've got a few of her quotes written down here, and I'm on the wrong page. I ran, I run, I ain't do nothing. Fuck's sake. I don't feel like going to work today. Hopefully, a foreign power has developed a thermonuclear weapon and they have a delivery system that they can use to fire it at us. Well, fuck that up. It would be a mistake to get into another conflict with the Middle East. Why do so many of them love waving their phone around? If I made every video like this, Well, it's bloody awful. In the words of the Beach Boys, bar, 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 bomb Iran.